Today we are taking a look at the Dennis Nedry Getaway Pack from Mattel. This is part of the Jurassic World Legacy Collection. As you can see, the box art here and everything is very in line with the previous vehicle, characters, and dinosaur releases we've already got on the Jurassic World Legacy Collection. But we have the Jeep, we've got Dennis Nedry himself, and then we have the Dilophosaurus. On the left-hand side, we've got the Jurassic World Legacy Collection logo. And then on the backhand side, we've got Dennis Nedry, the Dilophosaurus again, the Jeep. We got a call out here that shows that you can remove the top to the Jeep, as well as stick is included. So yes, Dennis Nedry does come with a stick, so he can try to play fetch with the Dilophosaurus. However, we know how that ends up for him. Legacy Collection logo on the other side, and that's pretty much it. No frills, no thrills packaging. Let us go ahead and get it out of the cardboard and plastic prison and check it out up close. And here we have the man of the hour, Mr. Dennis Nedry himself. Now this Dennis Nedry Escape Getaway Pack is a Target exclusive, retail price $29.99. It is the 3 3/4 scale figure, so we got the tape measure up there, and as you can see, Mr. Nedry is right in that 3 3/4 scale. Detail wise, it looks pretty good. Like I said, these are smaller figures, the 3 3/4. These are not the 6-inch amber line ultra detailed figures. However, I think they do a great job mixing in articulation and detail for these smaller figures. So I mean, he's got those glasses on there. You look at that, it definitely looks like Mr. Nedry. Articulation, shoulders go up and out, 360-degree rotation. Got a single bend at the elbow, 360-degree swivel at the elbow as well. Wrists are fixed, so you're not going to be able to spin his wrist around or anything like that, but you will get pretty decent arm articulation. Legs, that's how far forward he's going to kick. That's how far backwards he's going to kick. Get some pretty decent split action. He's definitely been working on his yoga poses. And then we have a single bend at the knee. We have a rotation at the knee. We've got our standard little peg holes here at the bottom of the feet, but there is no ab crunch. Obviously, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for Nedry to have an ab crunch given he has no abs, but he does have a torso twist, so you can spin in 360-degree. The yellow raincoat, you can technically remove it should you wish, but you would run into a situation where you've got a denim vest with yellow arms because the arms are painted yellow and they are not removable as far as the jacket aspect of it. Another thing worth noting is this is not actually the first Dennis Nedry figure that we've got in this 3 3/4 Jurassic Park line. We actually did get a convention exclusive figure.
You didn't say the magic word.
It came in this awesome Barbasol can, but as you can tell here, this one came with the Hawaiian shirt, different accessories. So he had the pie, the Barbasol, the bag of money. This one, he's in his rain jacket and everything. For all intents and purposes, the body is the same. The head is slightly different. But if you don't want to pay crazy prices for this, which is what you'll have to do because this has been long gone for a long time, this is the best bet for getting yourself an affordable Dennis Nedry figure. I think they did a good job. Definitely looks the part, Mr. Nedry. He does come with an accessory, the stick accessory, as I mentioned previously, so you can just kind of put that in his hand, and now you can play fetch with the Dilophosaurus. And speaking of the Dilophosaurus, here we go. Looking all sorts of fearsome. The gills, so to speak, kind of flap backwards and forwards. Metal pin holding them in there. As far forward as they go, and as far back as they go. It does come with a little acid spit accessory. It's got a little hole there in the middle of his mouth. Put that acid spit in the peg, and that's what he looks like as he blasts Nedry in the glasses, in the rain, as he's trying to escape. Not a whole lot of articulation on the dino. The legs are going to rotate a little far forward and backwards. The arms themselves spin around, but I mean, they're little tiny dinosaur arms, so they're not going to be super, involved. The tail, it's cut, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. You can twist it a little bit, but there's not a whole lot of range of motion for the tail itself. It is pliable though. But this does differ from the previous release of the Legacy Edition, so to speak. So this is the original Legacy Edition that we got previously, I think a year and a half ago. And as you can see, we've got more details on the frills around the neck collar there. We got some different paint up there on their horned haunches. I don't know what the official title for that part up there is. So we got different paint application The newer version, we have a brown back. The old version, it was all solid green, although we did get some different colored texturing along the tail and some spots on the body itself. So we're trading some spotting and some light line work for a big brown colored back. But overall, all intents and purposes, they are the exact same mold of a figure, just different paint applications. And then what I was most excited about is the Jeep itself. Now this again is not a replication or 100% reissue of previous release. So here's the previous release Jeep that we've got. This one's JP12. Older one is JP18, as you can see from the hood, but right out of the gate you can see various differences. The original Legacy release that we've got had a little working winch. You could take this off, pull it around, string, and retract the string. This one's all fixed and molded on there, so you can see solid piece of plastic. And then right out of the gate you can see subtle differences, like this has got the black inside the grill there. We got the number details are obviously different. We've got black up here on the top, no paint here. And of course we've got roof versus the roll cage. On the sides here, you can see we've got BF Goodrich tires on the original Legacy, whereas this newer version for the Getaway, we have no paint or lettering whatsoever on the tires themselves. Around the back, everything's relatively the same, except we do have a spare tire here. Don't have a spare tire there. License plate's obviously different, but the bumpers themselves are the same. The mold and everything there. One more thing. So this has the black step-on plate. This doesn't have a black step plate. But this, it's a great looking Jeep. I mean, you definitely need one of these Jeeps in your Jurassic Park collection for sure. The top is removable. You just simply pull up, pop off, held on by 4 pegs there. We got solid plastic that's made to look like, you know, thin, flexible plastic that you would actually find on those soft top Jeeps and everything. Open windows here on the side for extra lights up top. Got seating for 4, and then a little accessory bay here. Like I said, exact same situation we had on the Legacy Edition as far as seating room and everything and space. We just don't have a roll cage on this newer Dennis Nedry version like we did on the old one. Inside the packaging, we also have 2 side mirror accessories that you go ahead and put on the vehicle. So there's nice little holes here. You just gotta line them up, snap them in. Make sure you don't throw away the box before, because these are packaged separately on the back side of the cardboard. But clip on there, and then now you've got your little side mirror accessories, which is another thing to help differentiate it between the previous release, because this one has no side mirrors whatsoever. But here we are, fully kitted out, side mirrors. Throw our little soft top back on there, claps in place, and there we go. Wheels roll nice and smooth, no issues whatsoever, and it looks very cool. But you can go ahead, bend his legs, get him in that nice little seated position. Go ahead and put his stick in the back there. Get his arms up for the steering wheel. And there we have it. He fits in there nicely. Doesn't know bad things are about to happen to him. He's about to get visited by a dino. But overall, if you're a Jurassic Park fan, I definitely think you should pick this up. I mean, $29.99 is a pretty good price for it. Like I said, you get a figure, you get a dinosaur, and you get a Jeep with a removable top. And that does it for this video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like button, share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot.